are very, very important, and I truly, honestly believe we all get them. You ever had an idea, and then next thing you know, I have to share this. Next thing you know, a couple years later, you see that idea, and you be like, man, I had that idea 2 years ago. Because we all get vision, and it's those who take the action will succeed. It's those who take them serious who will make it happen. And it's happened to me plenty of times, but I tell God, I said, I can't do it all. So I just give them away now. I be like, no, I already know where my lane is, and my lane is to make everybody else's dreams come true. So this vision is for you. Why don't you try this? This is what I do. But that is true. We all get the same vision. Multiple people get the same vision. It's whoever take that action and stay aware of it coming to you, just like the pizza. I had the vision of making a homemade pizza, not a frozen pizza. Now, if I would have brought a frozen pizza, imagine that would have been a whole different story. Because I can't flip the frozen pizza over. I stuck with the vision that I got. I knew I wanted it to be homemade. I knew we were going to put our own toppings on it. But if I would have sidetracked and be like, we don't want to do all that work. Let's just get a frozen pizza. One, it wouldn't have been as good. I wouldn't have discovered that we can make our own oven brick pizza at home, and the pizza wouldn't have worked. As soon as I flip it, it just all cooked on the stove. It would not work. So pay close attention to the visions and don't sidetrack them to make your life easier, because you're just going to make your life more complicated. So we're all up on vision, right?
Yeah, that's why wise people also say you didn't get a vision for nothing.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you're a person of faith, you get it for a reason.
Yes, you get those visions for a reason.
It's not for nothing.
It's not for
nothing. We
nothing.
tend to ignore, or we tend to think, I cannot do this, it's not for me, we have all kinds of excuses.
Yes. Because I didn't know I was going to be talking about this, but that was for me to be able to explain what your visions do for you. So was it for...
What if you don't recognize that it's a vision, or you can't identify a vision?
So if you get a thought that you didn't provoke, that's a vision. If you are sitting somewhere and you can visualize too. So you can be like, I want my life to look like this, and you can intentionally visualize. That's a different path. But if you are just like doing something and you're working, your subconscious is always working in the background. Always working in the background. So if you're just doing something and you did not provoke the vision, saying, I'm so mad at that person, I wish so and so would happen. Yeah, you're going to get some visions, but those are the visions that you provoked. So you want to pay attention to those visions that kind of slide into your DM. They slide into your mind, and you be like, where did that come from? We never did pizza on a vacation. Never. But I was like, let's do pizza. And she was like, pizza? Yeah, I want a homemade pizza. And so it's those that just slide in without even thinking about it. Did that help you out? So then we're gonna, so make sure you value those visions.